Do you know what your dog absolutely hates? Today we're digging into a topic that's crucial for every dog owner. Understanding the dislikes of our four-legged friends can make a world of difference. It's not just about avoiding the things they hate, it's about enhancing the bond we share with them. By knowing their pet peeves, we can better cater to their needs, ensuring a happier and healthier life for them. So let's dive into the top 10 things your dog might hate. Number 10 on the list is hugs. Now, it's not that our canine companions don't appreciate our affection, but the way we express it can be a bit overwhelming for them. See, while we humans view hugs as a comforting gesture, for dogs, it can send a completely different signal. In the wild, wrapping one's arms around another is seen as a show of dominance. This could trigger your dog's fight or flight response, putting them on edge and making them feel uncomfortable. Furthermore, dogs communicate largely through body language, and a hug restricts their movement, which can also cause stress. So, the next time you feel the urge to envelop your pup in a bear hug, maybe opt for a gentle pat or a belly rub instead. Remember, your furry friend might not enjoy a tight squeeze as much as you do. Coming in at number 9 are loud noises. Dogs are no fans of a booming sound system or a thunderous fireworks display. Their sensitive ears pick up frequencies that we, as humans, can't even fathom. Imagine hearing a car honk or a door slam, but multiply that sound by a factor of 10. That's the reality for our canine companions. Loud noises can be more than just a nuisance for dogs. They can trigger fear, anxiety, and even panic. The unexpected crash of a thunderstorm, or the pop of a firecracker, can send them into a tailspin. It's not just about the decibel level either. Sudden, high-pitched, or unfamiliar sounds can be especially unsettling. That's why it's important to introduce new sounds slowly, and at a low volume. If your dog seems uncomfortable, it's a good idea to dial it back. So next time, consider your dog's ears before cranking up the volume. Number 8 is being left alone. Now we all know dogs are social animals, right? They thrive on companionship and interaction, whether it's with their human family or other furry friends. They're pack animals by nature, and being part of a group makes them feel safe and secure. But what happens when they're left alone for long periods? Well, some dogs can suffer from what's known as separation anxiety. This can manifest in many ways, from destructive behavior like chewing up your favorite pair of shoes to excessive barking or even attempts to escape. Some dogs might cope better with solitude than others, but remember, they're not like cats. Cats are solitary creatures who are perfectly content to spend the day napping in a sunbeam. Dogs, on the other hand, need interaction and stimulation. So next time you're planning to be out for a while, consider how your dog might feel. Your pup might not enjoy solitude as much as a cat might. Splashing in at number 7 are baths. Now, we all enjoy a good soak after a long day, but for many of our four-legged friends, bath time can be a source of stress and discomfort. Dogs might not appreciate the sensation of being wet. It's a far cry from their natural environment, and the feeling of water on their fur can be strange and unsettling for them. The noise can also be a factor. The sound of running water coupled with the echo of a bathroom can create a cacophony that is distressing to a dog's sensitive ears. And let's not forget the water temperature. Dogs have a higher body temperature than humans, so what feels warm and inviting to us could be uncomfortably hot for them. Always check the water temperature before bathing your dog to ensure it's just right. So, bath time might not be fun time for your canine companion. Number 6 on the list is the vet. Now we can all agree that we're not exactly thrilled when it's time for our annual checkup, right? But for our four-legged friends, a visit to the vet is a whole different ballgame. Imagine walking into a place filled with unfamiliar smells. To a dog's sensitive nose, these smells can be overwhelming, even distressing. Then there's the array of strange people, each one poking and prodding in the name of good health. It's not the most comfortable experience, and it's certainly not what your dog signed up for. And let's not forget the procedures. Whether it's a routine vaccination or something more complicated, these procedures can be scary and uncomfortable. They can leave a lasting impression, making each subsequent visit more daunting than the last. So while we understand the importance of these visits in keeping our dogs healthy, it's no wonder your dog might not be a fan of these medical visits. Halfway through our list at number 5 are unfamiliar people. Dogs, just like us humans, can sometimes feel uncomfortable around strangers. It's not because they're being unfriendly, but it's a part of their natural instinct to be protective and cautious. This is especially true for rescue dogs or those with a traumatic past, as they might associate new faces with negative experiences. This is why it's crucial to introduce them to new people slowly and calmly. A quick tip is to let the new person offer a treat or a toy, helping to create a positive association. It's also important not to force interactions. If your dog seems uncomfortable or scared, give them space and time to adjust. This will help build their confidence around unfamiliar people. It's all about patience and understanding, allowing your dog to navigate these new experiences at their own pace. Remember, not every dog is a social butterfly. Number 4 is harsh punishment. And this isn't about a stern no when your dog misbehaves. We're talking about severe or even abusive reactions to a dog's mistakes or bad behavior. Just like humans, dogs have feelings too. Harsh punishment can seriously damage a dog's mental health, leading to anxiety, fear, and even aggression. Imagine if every time you made an error, someone yelled at you, or worse. Would that make you want to learn and grow, or would it make you afraid to even try? It's the same for our canine companions. Instead, let's focus on positive reinforcement as a better training method. Rewarding good behavior helps your dog understand what you want from them. It creates a bond of trust and respect, and it makes learning a joy, rather than a source of fear. Remember, your dog is a part of your family, a family member who deserves kindness and understanding. Your dog learns better with love, not fear. In the top 3 at number 3 is forced interaction with other dogs. Picture this. You're at a social gathering and someone you've never met before suddenly invades your personal space. Uncomfortable, right? Well, your dog feels the same way when forced to interact with other dogs. Dogs like us have their own social dynamics. They communicate using body language, scents, and sounds. Sometimes they just aren't in the mood to socialize, and that's okay. Forcing them into interaction can lead to stress and anxiety. It's like pushing someone who's terrified of heights to bungee jump. Trust your dog to make their own friends. Let them approach, sniff, and interact at their own pace. This way, they can control the situation, reducing the chances of fights or fear responses. Remember, your dog's comfort should be your priority. Not every dog is a social butterfly, and that's perfectly fine. Like humans, dogs need their personal space too. Almost at the top, number 2 is inconsistent rules. Picture this. One day you're allowed to sit on the sofa, the next, you're scolded for it. Confusing, right? Well, it's the same for our canine companions. Dogs thrive on consistency. They are creatures of habit, and they rely on rules to understand their world. The moment we start to change these rules, the balance in their world gets tipped, leading to frustration and confusion. For instance, if you let your dog eat from your plate one day and scold them for it the next, you're sending mixed signals. This inconsistency can be detrimental to their behavior and overall well-being. Inconsistent rules can also make training more difficult. Dogs learn best through repetition and positive reinforcement. When the rules keep changing, it's like moving the goalposts mid-game. It's not fair, and it's not effective. So if you want a well-behaved and happy dog, remember this. Consistency is key in dog training. And the number one thing your dog might hate is not enough exercise. Dogs are naturally active creatures, with an innate desire to explore, play, and stay on the move. Just like us humans, dogs need regular exercise for their physical and mental well-being. A lack of exercise can lead to a myriad of issues, from obesity to heart disease, and even impact their mood and behavior. Imagine being cooped up all day with no way to release your energy. Frustrating, isn't it? That's how your dog might feel without enough exercise. They could become restless, anxious, or even develop destructive habits as a way to vent their pent-up energy. Regular walks, playtime, and mental stimulation are not just fun for your dog, they are essential. They keep your dog's heart healthy, their muscles strong, and their mind sharp. Plus, it's a great bonding time for you both. Your dog needs their daily dose of fun and exercise. So, let's get those tails wagging and those paws moving. And there you have it, the top 10 things your dog might absolutely hate. From hugs to loud noises, being left alone, baths, visits to the vet, unfamiliar people, harsh punishment, forced interaction with other dogs, inconsistent rules, and not enough exercise. Understanding these dislikes can greatly improve your relationship with your pet. Remember, every dog is unique, so take the time to understand and respect your furry friend's dislikes. Thanks for watching.